Hello, Louse on the Road subscribers and followers. Hey, there's Jerry. He's first again, he says. He was first on the video today, too, and then he refreshed after he watched the video and got 48 views. Yeah, I'm staying pretty warm. I mean, this is just absolutely incredible how warm the camper's doing. Once I got it all insulated and the hole fixed, of course, I have no problems heating it. It's just incredible. I hope the notifications go out soon because we only have one person and we can do that on Facebook. There's 3 people. Let's hope the notifications go out. YouTube's getting really bad about sending out notifications. You'll sit around for 15 minutes on a live feed before anybody shows up. It's, I don't know. YouTube's always goofy. So, anyway, well, I mean, I got, hello, Oscar. So who else here? We've got 5 people. There's Tim. Hey, Tim and Brenda, how you doing? In the cold Rhode Island. Well, I tell you, it's kind of warmed up here in Missouri. We've been in the 50s. It's been pretty nice. I mean, which is a huge far cry from what it was in November. I mean, November was just unreasonably cold. I'm sure it was like that all through the country, but I wasn't all there. Den Lily Alyssa, hello, welcome. Boy, I hope they send out the notifications. This is terrible. Sit around all day waiting for folks. So, and I never know what to talk about. You just sit around and I used to teach these intro, what do you want to call them? When I was a trainer for an organization I worked for. And so the first day that the new hires would come in, I would have to train them on different equipment and things. And it was always so hard to get the training started. Everybody's staring at you like, oh, I don't want to be here. And it took you an hour to get things rolling. Haven't got mine yet, but I was looking for you. Hello, Rolling Rocks. How are you? Denlily says, I haven't gotten mine yet, but I was looking for you. Denlily, I'm not sure what that means. Oh, John, thank you very much. Wow. I really do appreciate it. Hey, can everybody give a little shout out to John? I really would. There's Jerry. Okay. 13. Oh, the notifications just got sent out. Woohoo! Now people will show up. It'll add up quick. And John says, hey, hello, House on the Road subscribers and followers. Just quick stop to help out with a cup of coffee. Wow, cup of coffee, man. I guess Starbucks went up in price. I haven't been there in a long time. Wow. Well, anyway, I really do appreciate it, John. Thank you so very much. And Beach is here. Hello, Beach. Hey, Paul, out there. Are you still out in the desert? I haven't seen you comment a lot. I mean, you're still trying to comment. So, good to see you. And it's morning time there. Den says, just got the notification. So, 25 people. See, I mean, it instantly pops up as soon as the notifications get sent out. So, oh, sorry. Somebody messaged me. I was trying to figure out what it said. Crane operator, hello, says, thanks, Don. That's why I set the alarm on my cell phone. You Robes here. And Paul says it's 110 degrees out in his desert. Paul is from Australia, and I think if I understand things correctly, I don't want to get into a lot of details, but I think he's got a job out there in the desert right now, and he's out in his camper. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what I understood. So I always like it, folks from down under. We got another one that comes in all the time too, Joe Rubio. But apparently they live on opposite sides of the country. And Roland Rock says, enjoy watching you from Lost Cruz, New Mexico. Well, I really do appreciate you joining us, Roland Rocks. And Apple says, hey, Rob, you live dreaming nobody else. You live your dream and nobody else's. Oh, I will. It's interesting how my videos are. Of course, I make the video. I record them. Paul says he's working on the gold fields in the work camp. So, it's interesting. I make a video and then I spend a bunch of time editing the video. So I go through it several times. I bet I go through it a half a dozen times, sometimes maybe even 7 or 8 times. Reading it and of course making it, and editing it, and the whole deal. I rehearse it in my head. And then I actually post the video and it's like, wow. It's not, and their comments don't reflect what I feel like the video was saying. Yesterday I was really trying to make a Christmas message. They said, hey, let's all love each other and be good to each other. And really, I think the feedback came back was about the spot where I was talking about Carolyn's daughter. And that wasn't the focus of the video, but that was, I think, where everybody got stuck into. As a matter of fact, Camel Dave made a video today about that. And I think that's what everybody got stuck on, was that one spot, instead of listening to the message, which is, let's just get along. So, I do the best I can. But it's like today's video. I really felt like I made a video that said, in my opinion, I like our style of camping. I've gotten several comments that suggest that I was telling folks that that this is the only way to do it. And boy, I really didn't mean that. And Beach says, you would think that the thumbs downers would be here early and then they can leave early. Mom's here. And Ziggy says, hi. Sorry I haven't been able to comment in detail. I still try to watch. I do appreciate it, Paul. I know you're busy. It's quite all right. I wouldn't worry about it. I appreciate the views. And Roy says, hello. Kevin, just found out about you and your channel. Well, thanks, Kevin. I really do appreciate it. Really, welcome to the La House on the Road family. And Steve is here. Hello, Steve. Camel Dave talked to you about you today. Yeah, I heard. I always get so nervous when I'm on his channel because the folks on his channel, of course, comment. And they're a lot braver on his channel commenting than mine. So I'm always worried about the comments and the feedback. Crane operator Paul, glad you were able to make it. I remember last week you said with your new job you may not be able to make it. And Charles, hey Charles. And one day he will talk about me. I dreamt about that day that somebody would talk about me on one of their channels, and then I was hosted on, and I C.R. Bogart. I don't know what you guys think of him, but I watch him every day actually, and he hosted me once, and I thought, oh no, because he's pretty hard on folks, and he actually praised my channel. Wow, that is incredible. And now Dave has hosted me a few times, so. Anyway, a shout out to Dave. By all means, guys, go check him out. Yeah, Sally says C.R. Bogart's funny. He is funny. I agree. If you're into entertainment, one of these days he's going to get me. I'm sure he is. It's like my heart nearly came out of my chest when I saw that when I saw my face on his channel. Like, ah! Sally says, hello, Rob and Carolyn from Illinois. Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year New Year to you too, Sally. Afternoon. Loved your last 2 videos. Well, thank you, Golden Grandy. I really do appreciate it. And Paul says, thanks, Crane Operator. I'm switching from days to nights. That thankfully allows me to join the guy. Oh, yeah, that's all right. So, okay, so the big news. One of the biggest problems that I've had on this adventure is lack of internet. And I'm sure anybody who's joined my live feeds knows the problems I have with internet. I have internet through AT&T, unlimited for 20 bucks a month through my OnStar system. Well, there's AT&T, I don't know if it's because I'm in Missouri or if just different areas. When I was in South Dakota, it didn't seem like we ever had problems with AT&T. But now we're back in Missouri, it seems like every now and then they're metering us. And when I say metering us, it is nothing. They just stop giving me internet. So it's been kind of frustrating. I don't want to give it up because it's $20 a month, and it's really cheap. It works good at nighttime and in the mornings, but during the day it's been pretty rough. Well, I've been watching videos about Verizon because everybody says you got to have AT&T and Verizon in order to be a nomad. So I've been watching these videos about this Jetpack or MiFi or whatever you want to call it. Rusty, he's got a bunch of numbers after his name. but his name's Rusty. Hey, David, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Can everybody give Dave a shout out for me? I really would appreciate it. But anyway, so Rusty did it, and then another guy, Hobo Tech, did a video on it, and somebody else did a video. Can't remember who else, but there was a third one that I don't know the name to at all. I Googled it, and she popped up. And so anyway, he was talking about, these guys were talking about Verizon has a hotspot or a MiFi jetpack thing, and it's a really good deal. I mean, it's a lot more expensive than the AT&T is, but I got the jetpack for $49, and it's unlimited package, prepaid, for $65. Yeah, Rusty 60879. That might be it. I don't know for sure, but it's definitely Rusty. And so anyway, I went ahead and ordered that. I should get it tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited about that. So we're going to see how that works. That gives me 2. Now, the nice thing about this jetpack is I don't need to have the key on for the truck to have internet, which has always been a problem. So that means I can only have internet when the generator's running to charge the battery, so I don't run the truck battery dead. So anyway, with this jetpack, I won't need to run the generator. I can have internet 24 hours a day as long as I have a Verizon signal. So I'm pretty excited about this. It's really going to be a game changer for us. It is one of the limiting factors in our lifestyle is internet. Look, we live in a world where we have to have internet. I have a YouTube channel, so I got to have internet. So I'm pretty excited. Let's see what I've missed here. I know I've been yapping up a storm. Rome says he was glad to see us push through the AK barrier. Well, I really was too. So I'm thinking about 4 more months. We should have 10,000 in about 4 more months. I've been getting about 400 subscribers, 400, 500 subscribers a month. So wait, yeah. So 2, 4. Yeah, it should be 4 months. I should have 10,000 subscribers. And Dave says, caught you again, Rob. Wishing, well, great. I'm glad to have you here. Have you considered satellite? Well, yeah, I am trying to keep the price down. You know, I'm sure satellite would be awesome. But if I can do it for $85 a month, I'm hoping that, you know, we'll see. Hobotech is a great video on hotspot. Yeah, that's the one I watched. Yeah. Melissa says, hi, Rob. Sorry I'm late. Had to do a late supper where my husband worked late tonight, but I'm here. Well, thank you very much, Melissa. I do appreciate it. Dave says I'm his favorite YouTuber. Well, thanks, bud. I really do appreciate it. I mean, and you've been around a while. And Sally, you changed your name. I mean, you got to explain why you changed your name. I'm so confused. I mean, Barbie's a nice name. Sally Jean TSM, formerly Barbie Walker. And you confused me because we were on a live feed, Sally. And I guess it was Camo Dave's live feed. And I saw your picture, but it wasn't your name. And I was like, who are you? So, Flower Child, just remember that the data is prioritized. Yes, it is prioritized. You're right. And I think that's what AT&T is doing to me also, Flower Child. You're right. And I'm going to report on this. I'm going to tell you all how it works out. But, yeah, you're right. Good point. I forgot to mention that. Hi, Sunny Girl. Good to see you. Oh, Sunny Girl, I want to ask you, and you don't have to accept. It's an offer. If you want to be moderator for our live feeds, I can give you that little wrench, and then you can moderate and kick the trolls out and make sure everybody's nice to each other. Let me know. I'd love to have you if you want to join, but if not, completely understand. Let's see. Internet has become a necessity these days. I agree, Roy. Crane operator correction. It's Rusty 78609. Thank you. I do appreciate that. And Ann Brown is from Ontario, Canada. The Verizon 65 hotspot will be throttled if any of the contract people need their bandwidth. Right. And I think AT&T is doing the same thing. You will want an external antenna for that jetpack. Yeah, I know. Just a little one with magnet base that you sit on the roof of the truck. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to think about that. They're expensive. I mean, the ones I know about are expensive, so I'm going to have to research, see if there's anything cheaper. I mean, I really haven't, but Thanks, Mom. Have you watched Vampire Diaries on Netflix? I have not. But I did watch a movie the other day, Bird Box with Sandra Bullock. It was a pretty good movie. A little scary, but... And Sonny says she'd be honored. Hi, VMAC, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, Sonny, there you go. And I really do appreciate it, Sonny. VMAC has always been a big help to us, and so I'd appreciate your help, Sonny. Let's see, what else we got? We're in Smith, Oregon, RB Living. See you when I get home. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up here, so I'm kind of... Bird Box is a very good movie. John Decker says, hello. I've been able to attend for one of these in a while. Well, it's good to see you, John. I'm really glad to have you back. Can't stay long. Have Boxing Day. Obligation still. Boxing Day. Like Boxing Day, or like, you know, you're boxing things up? Yeah, Patricia would like to know what Boxing Day is too. Let's see. Ragdollability says, hi, Rob. A great 2019 to you. Well, you too. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hey, Ruth. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Can everybody give a little shout out to Ruth? LOL, I'm confused. I put out a video of my channel which explains why I changed my name. I'm still more of a channel supporter than a channel itself. Oh, well, I will have to watch your videos. I did not realize you made a video, so I apologize. I will check out your videos. My fault. I promise to do that. How was my Christmas? Well, I mean, I visited with Mom, and she made a ham. Nice big meal. Boy, I was full. So, I mean, it was pleasant. How was your Christmas? I should ask that. Lennox says, I would like to live in a tiny wheeled home, but I don't have enough money to buy a vehicle and a camper. So what's a good cheap alternative? Well, Lennox, my channel is not about that. Anybody here will tell you that you watch more than 10 of my videos, you will see that one of my things is you got to have, in my opinion, you got to be debt free. You got to have all your bills paid off. And then you need to have an emergency fund. And depending on your lifestyle, you know, it needs to be quite substantial also. So that should be the goal first. I mean, true freedom is being debt free. It's absolutely the essence of freedom is being debt free. And then have an emergency fund so you never have to worry about emergencies or anything. It's just about as freeing as being debt free. I sleep very well at night, not worrying about things. So, in my opinion, that is your first thing. Is get your bills paid off, start an emergency fund, make it a good sized one, and then worry about the lifestyle. Because the lifestyle is not going to do anything for you if you're always stressed about money. If you're always looking for cheap alternatives, you know, I live my life very frugally. I admit that, but that's by choice, not because I have to. If I want something, I can go get something. Just the other day, you know, Carolyn needed a phone. She had to have a phone. Okay, let's go get a phone. I mean, it was just that simple. I didn't have to worry about cheap alternatives or anything. And when she told me, Rob, I want a smartphone. I don't want a flip phone. Okay. I mean, so you don't have to worry about those things. And that's what makes this lifestyle so wonderful, is being able to not worry about things. JB says, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil is a good one. I recommend it. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Okay. Hello, Dennis. And let's see. December 26th is a holiday in most Commonwealth countries. Day off work, hang out. Oh, really? I did not know that, VMAC. Well, thank you for sharing that. No worries, Rob. I operate on zero effort. Okay. Well, I am going to check that out, Sally. I really will. I did not realize you had a channel. I should have realized that. I try to support channels that watch my videos. So, I will check it out, and then maybe the next live feed I can give you a shout out. I mean, I don't have a problem giving you a shout out now. You've been very kind to me, so why doesn't everybody go out and check out Sally? Only after the live feed. Don't leave the live feed. I appreciate your honesty and helpful hints on living as a nomad. My plan for spring, all the best. Well, thank you, Ruth. I really do appreciate that. BMac, it's same in the Australia. I think here we all went back to work. Linux Goddess. I live in a shed home conversion, and I am an avid Linux user. Best decision ever. Guess we're talking about computers. The stores were open. What's new, Rob? I haven't caught your last few videos. Well, I did a Merry Christmas video yesterday, and I talked about how about we all just get along and love each other. And I think the thing was just completely misinterpreted. It was more about, I mean, people really focused on the negative comments that I was addressing. I wasn't addressing the negative comments. I was using the negative comments as an example of we all should try to get along and be better people. And I really fear that the message got lost. So let's just love each other and be happy and be good to each other no matter if we agree with each other or not. And I think that message got lost, and I'm really disappointed. Patricia says, I'm in a mobile home, doesn't move, paid for. VMAC, people consume and feel better. On your recommendation, I'm downloading Bird Box. Well, I mean, I really enjoyed it. So now I'm going to, Jerry's going to come, he's going to message me tomorrow and tell me he hated it. I'm going to feel bad. It's a good movie. I really enjoyed it. But, you know, I grew up with Sandra Bullock as, you know, I had to watch all her movies. That's just a given. Melissa, my husband and I had dinner at my Graham's, and Dad and his girlfriend. We had turkey and all the fixings. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Excellent movie. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. I will try to remember that. I don't have my pen on me. I would write it down. Rob, what was the movie name with Sandra Bullock? Bird Box. Hello, Richard, and hello, Tough. What kind of shed do you have? Okay, we're talking about shed. Being good is overrated. I understand what you're saying, VMac. I get it. Well, then just be good to me. How about that? No? Most people are not getting to be nice, be kind thing. Yeah, I mean, I really think the message probably got lost. You know, I even started the video out in it, and I didn't even bring up the Beck being sick part until about midway through the video, and that's where it seems like everybody got focused on, including Camo Dave, which you know, I really hated, because I really, you know, it was supposed to be a Christmas message. It depends on people's outlook on life. Plenty of people here that appreciate your straight talking from the hip. Well, thank you, Paul. I really do appreciate it. Hello, Stephen. How are you? Good to see you. And hope you had a great Christmas. Me too. I hope you had a wonderful one. I try to be kind. Some folks test my tolerance. And that's what I was trying to say yesterday. It's, you know, when that guy cuts you off in the, you know, on the highway, you know, give a wave instead of the middle finger. Yeah. So, and that's what this lifestyle has been trying to teach me, is just relax. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But it's frustrating. I guess it's frustrating because, you know, what I was trying to explain got lost, which almost made it sound like I was complaining about the thing that I was trying to express. Janice says, love your approach to things. Well, thank you, Janice. I really do appreciate it. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Good to see you. Stephanie made it way over 600 subscribers last week, so a lot of blue wrenches here tonight. Well, you can ask VMac. There was one night that I bet we had, what, 3 or 4 blue wrenches in here, and they couldn't keep up with all the trolls. So I'm glad to have them. What is Little House on the Road? Old school with a modern twist. Little House on the Road is a family of nomads, or people who want to be a nomad or looking into the nomadic lifestyle. Oops. Yeah, I'm greater than 8K. Isn't that something? I'm hoping that in four months we'll be over 10,000. I mean, that, at the growth rate that we've been at for several months now, I think we should be over 10,000 in 4 months. I wonder if I missed something from the Smiths. So anyway, boy, my voice wore out quickly this afternoon. Sunny girl, me too. The other day, a fellow in the vehicle came in the wrong, cursed me out, nearly cursed the game. Yeah, but instead I said, "Merry Christmas." Perfect. Exactly. That's awesome. Good for you. And it changes people too when you do that. I mean, you know, they're all mad and ready to fight, and you say, "Merry Christmas." And what are they going to say? What? Well, thank you, old school. How many accept your challenge to get rid of stuff? None. I haven't heard anybody say they were going to do it. And you said, count me in, lighten my load in 2019. Thanks, buddy. Whoa, okay, well, you're the first. Yeah, I haven't heard anybody say they were going to do it. I mean, I think a lot of people thought it was a good idea, but nobody said they were going to do it. Now, on the 30-day challenge, a lot of people say they were going to do it. But as far as the downsizing challenge, I haven't heard anything, so we'll see. Sally says, yes, congrats. Well, thank you very much, Sally. I really do appreciate it. Stay calm, stress down. I don't even flash people when they don't turn bright lights. Yeah, me either. I mean, well, you know, the only thing you're going to, when you flash someone back, the only thing you're doing is blinding both of you. So you're both in trouble. And Stephanie says, Rob, just doing what you do and don't worry about what others think. Will do. Appreciate that. Brian says, honest and kindness will always win in the end. You're a great example of true winner, sir. Well, thank you very much, Brian. I really do appreciate it. It's very kind of you. I like your attitude and energy. Well, thank you. Lonely Prepper says, Rob, you should check out Old School with modern twists sometimes. Oh, all right, okay. I mean, he's here now, so I will do that. Lenny's Freedom Bus. Hi, Merry Christmas. Well, same to you. And Donnie says, I tried to do the challenge, but the wife wouldn't leave. I failed you. You should have drug her in there with you. Kind word turneth away wrath. Very well said, you Rome. I'm too much of a collector and would really struggle with letting go of my collection. Well, that's the whole point of the challenge. Is if you're wanting to do the nomadic lifestyle. Now, a lot of people say, why don't you put your stuff in a storage unit? Well, okay. I guess the same principle applies. If you're going to put everything in a storage unit and you're not going to use it, what's the point in having it? But that being said, if you're wanting to live a nomadic lifestyle, let's just assume that you don't want to buy a storage. You're going to have to really figure out what it is you want to keep and don't want to keep. And I thought the challenge, you know, getting rid of 12 items might be something, you know, worth trying out. And Stephanie says, does anyone want to buy stuff? I have an entire house full of stuff. There you go, guys. Everybody wants to see. She's got all kinds of stuff she wants to get rid of. And we went to a spot on a flea market to sell everything we have. Hey, Tough, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you, too, and Happy New Year. And can everybody give Tough a shout-out? I really would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's see, Ruth. Me too, Stephanie. That will be hardest challenge, get rid of stuff. I actually had my junk in storage, wait in the unit for a while. Finally decided that I paid more to store the junk than ever worth. Yes, exactly. I mean, think about it. If you're spending $50 a month, I don't know how much they cost, $50, $100 a month, and you got $1,000 worth of junk in there, $2,000 worth of junk in there, it doesn't take long before, you know, a couple of years, and you've spent more on it than what it was worth. Good point, Chris. And Sonny says, I accept the challenge. I'll keep count of what I donate. Perfect. I love to hear that. And look, if anybody gives me, 3 months, tells me how they did, I will make a video about it. You know, tell me what the things you got rid of and you know, how it made you some money, or you know, it was easier to clean, less stress, those kind of things. Love to hear those stories. I dropped off 30 bags of stuff at the Salvation Army. Isn't that wonderful? It just makes you feel so good. Old School says, I have to check out your channel. Well, thank you very much. I will check out yours, too. Where can I send a few Sorgonas Rob from Cambodia? Well, I do appreciate that, but, you know, I've never given out the address. I mean, I appreciate it. I really do. And, but, yeah, I've never given out our address. I don't know. I just don't feel right collecting things from folks. I feel bad about that. Richard says, the more you get rid of, the harder it seems. Lenny says, good grief, I gave away 12 items just in the last day. Easy peasy. Can't wait to get on the road. That's awesome. Good for you. And Patricia says, got rid of so much, we went to curl my hair and gave away curling irons. Well, now you never have to curl your hair again. See how much stress I just reduced? Right there. You don't have to worry about curling your hair ever again. And Beach says, Rob, have you been affected any by the government shutdown? Oh, no. I mean, we're here in Missouri. I've been visiting with Mom, as everybody knows. I've said it several times. So, no, I mean, I've been quite comfortable. But even if I wasn't at Mom's, I would be at conservation areas in Missouri. I mean, Missouri's got some really nice conservation areas that I enjoy staying at. The national forest, the only national forest we have in Missouri, it's 3 areas. But they're all ran by Mark Twain National Forest. It's just Mark Twain National Forest. And I can't ever find any place that has an internet signal in the Mark Twain National Forest. So the conservation areas have just been so much easier. And it's closer to Beck and Mom and family. So that's what we've been doing. David says, hey, Rob, that couple that tells people do not do it now and said on a recent video that people need an emergency fund. Yeah, I heard that they need an emergency fund. Look, here's the thing. I mean, I watched that, and about being debt-free. Here's the thing about being debt-free. They said you don't need to be debt-free. If you are spending, let's just say you buy something, and you spend, and the cost of that thing cost $10,000 or $20,000. And I pay cash for that $20,000 item without debt. I'm only spending $20,000, but anybody else has to pay interest. And depending on your credit, and the more that, you know, the more interest you have to pay, the higher it's going to cost. So let's just say now that I spend $20,000, but you get it on credit and you have to pay $22,000. I would rather have collected interest on that $2,000 than give it to someone else. So it's easier to establish an emergency fund if you're not paying interest. Take that $2,000 that you were going to give somebody else, just give it away, and put it even in a simple interest rate savings account. And you're going to make money. Have